And we're going to start from the beginning. So originally, I was going to be talking about the girl, Rich's girlfriend slash mistress slash not girlfriend slash. It changes a lot during this. It's gonna be confusing for you. But she went on LawCal Live. And she gave the deets about Rich. And it was unbelievable. All of a sudden, Rich fires up a live stream and he is ready to go down the rabbit hole. And he gets caught in a bunch of lies. It's actually very interesting. So you're going to see it right now. So we're going to do it. We're just going to have fun. Make sure you're subscribed, please. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, so you can see Rich is in the bottom left of the screen, right? So Rich is actually reacting to what she said. He's going to react to all of it. And I watched it objectively because that's what I do, man. If I could give a word to describe this, and I hate this word, but it's the best word I can attribute. And the word is cope. It's a cope stream. I would have just not fucking went live, but hey, man, we have more ammo to enjoy.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We have Becky Boo.
I don't care. I'm not going on the show. This is let's get, dude. She's just like, hey, I got clout.
You're going to hear this a lot. Rich is going to refer to her as a clout chaser over and over, even though I got to be completely honest, Rich doesn't have a channel anymore. Rich doesn't really have clout other than being a lol cow. Rich is also streaming this to an audience of 2,000 viewers, which is more than he's had in like years. You're going to notice that Rich is going to use a lot of trust me, bro stuff during this entire show. Actually, I think it's all of it is trust me, bro. So he's going to say, that's not true. Trust me, bro.
Just keeping it real. If we're going to be, this is at least I'm actually being honest. That's the thing. You're a female. No one's going to believe me. And you know that. That's why but I don't give a fuck. I'm still going to say what I'm going to say. I ain't scared of shit.
Keep in mind, Rich is one of those believe all women guys. Until that woman is talking about him, then don't believe her, please. That's just how that always has worked, to be fair.
Well, you don't need to be nervous. So the way I understand it is you and ReviewTechUSA have been
Dude, we saw each other 3 times. We weren't together. Did she say that we were fucking together? Did she say that? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Tell you, we were together 10 years and no sex. 10 years. She called me a fat incel, too. That was 10 years. Thank you. We were together 10 years in a fantasy fucking world.
Been dating for like a decade, basically, right?
Keep in mind, Rich has this bad habit of pausing it before anybody answers. So she answers and pretty much says kind of what Rich is saying. And he's like, that's a lie. And I'm like, she hasn't even said anything yet, Rich. She hasn't even said anything. There has been no words yet. And he's already pausing it and laughing.
Matter of fact, I got to make a phone call right now. This is my kid's mom.
Keep in mind, he's doing all this reacting before she ever even answered that question. It was Keem that said, were you together for like 10 years? What happened? And then Rich pauses and immediately calls his ex-wife.
Hello?
Hi, Lauren. How are you? You're on my live stream right now. I got a quick question for you. Remember Becky Boop?
Yes.
Yeah. Was I with her back in 2016 while I was still living under the same roof as you?
No.
Yeah. She's saying that we were dating since 2016.
She never said that, by the way. She never said any of these things. Right? And she's about to literally say what Rich is saying. So Rich is doing all this reacting for no reason.
Yeah. Apparently we were dating. Also, too, I told you this back in the day. Isn't it true that she used to be a prostitute on Craigslist?
Yeah. Well, yes. Well, yeah. She.
Why are you welling?
Paid to get. I guess she got paid to have sex with people. Is what she had said.
Thank you. Go back to sleep. I'll be getting the kids tomorrow. Have a good evening.
All right.
Bye.
I guess she got paid to have sex with people. Is what she had said.
Thank you. Go back to sleep. I'll be getting the kids tomorrow. Have a good evening.
All right.
Bye.
Is what she had said.
Thank you. Go back to sleep. I'll be getting the kids tomorrow. Have a good evening.
What is that?
All right.
Bye.
What is he doing?
Is what she had said.
Thank you. Go back to sleep. I'll be getting the kids tomorrow. Have a good evening.
Oh my god, man. I didn't hear that the other time. Wow. What was that, man? What was that, Rich? That's going to be on my soundboard for sure.
What now, bitch?
What now, bitch? She never answered. She hasn't answered yet. He's doing all of this because Keemstar asked her a question that she hasn't confirmed yet. This is all, it's all a waste of time. Now watch.
Oh man, never thought I'd have to do that one, but since we're going this below the belt, which I never imagined, even after
He never thought he'd have to do that one. He never actually had to, by the way, because he's just knee-jerk reacting to nothing.
all the shit that Jay would do, here we are. You're gonna say I'm lying? Take me to court, Becky. Say I'm fucking lying. She actually had ads on there, and this is her words. God strike me dead if I swear on my, I hate doing this, but I swear on my kids. She said that it would turn her on that guys would want to give her money. It was like a kink for her.
Yeah, no shit. It also turns me on when people give me money. Even guys like Rob. I'm turned on right now, Rob. No shit, Rich. No shit, girls get turned on by money. You couldn't? Wow. The revelation here.
Back was against the wall, man. Anyway, let's watch what this bitch has to say. At least she's a psychic on the show.
Well, on and off. And I do have to say, and I know you're going to have questions about it. As far as I know, I am not a mistress. I was on and off. He was on and off with his ex. So I am going to clear that. I'm not.
Too bad you're still here.
She just said the same thing he said. They were kind of on and off and whatnot. So that entire 5-minute cope thing of him calling his ex-wife literally served no purpose.
This is the thing. And then people want to come at me. These pieces of fucking garbage want to come at me to be Boogie. The reason why you're a simp and doing whatever Keemstar says, because once this show goes away, which it will, because it's run by that cocksucker, and he's going to be talking about like the love lives of 14-year-old YouTubers on Drama Alert again. You have nothing now. You're known as the guy who scammed people and hid behind a fake cancer diagnosis. That's why you'll say whatever you need to say, you ugly degenerate fuck.
Okay. So here's my opinion on all this. Number one, stop feeding the trolls. If somebody super chats something that's obviously fucked up, you just ignore it, right? That's what you do as a YouTuber. But instead, he trips balls and he does what he always has done. He hyper reacts to every troll, which leads to them going after him more and more and more and more, right? He lets it get to him, and it gets to him even worse than it ever has right now. And then he calls Boogie an ugly, degenerate, fat fuck, which is like me making fun of donut operator's mustache.
I never logged anybody. Never once did I log anybody. That is a fucking lie. You're going by hearsay from pieces of garbage that, man, I will have my fucking day. That's all I'm going to say. I will have my fucking day, Daniel Keem.
Sure about timestamp.
It's crazy how like much this has gotten to him. I'm actually surprised that this is getting to him so hard.
Or specific timelines or anything like that. But I have dated him on and off for a while.
So
We haven't been on and off. We talked, we were a little bit in 2019. You went to Korea. When you came back and you were supposed to stay here, think, fuck, that didn't happen. I apologize to you. We had a conversation. This doesn't mean anything, but you accepted it. So whatever. I gave you a fucking camera and a switch, which the funny thing shows little things always give me red flags. Now, again, she could flip it. Rich, you made me rich. I moved from a different country for you, but whatever. But it tells always happen. Someone hands you something or gives you a gift, even if it's not exactly what you're thinking. What do you do? All right. Thank you. You know, I like the I like the pineapple flavored, marijuana ropes, but thank you. You won't say that, but you're like, oh man, thank you for the bag. God, it sounds like I'm a crackhead, but you get my point. So I gave her that, and she was just like, oh, this one doesn't have a dock.
Looks like Rich is one of those guys that just shower women with money and gifts. He says all she cares about is money, and she gets turned on when men give her money. And she was also involved with Rich for 10 years. Can you connect the dots, everybody in chat? What does that mean? It means Rich is probably really pissed that he gave this girl over $250,000 probably in 10 years. That's probably what that means. And he didn't get anything out of it. Damn, that sucks. Says, it's funny this dude thinks he's the one getting to Keem. Yeah, Keem is laughing in his stream, and Rich is screaming, Daniel Keem, I will get you. I will have you one day. It's coming. You know what I'm saying? I mean, who's obviously felt it?
Anyway, let's see. Oh, I got plenty of shit. And the thing is, everyone's like, show phone calls. Fuck you. Show text. Fuck you.
Still officially married at any of the times that you had Congress with him?
We never had Congress. I was also never married. I have never been married in my life. As a matter of fact.
Here we go again. He's going to call his ex-wife. I want you to keep in mind, remember what happened last time he called his ex-wife? The lady on this stream, Becky, says the same thing, and it was all of a waste of time. You ready for round two? You ready for round two? He's going to call his ex-wife. Oh, keep in mind, she never said he was married. He's just responding to himself. It's weird.
Final time I call you, I swear. Were we ever married?
No.
Okay. Have a good night. I won't talk to you until tomorrow. I'll stop bugging you. Bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, wow. He just confirmed what he said. No one else has said this yet.
Another lie.
Another lie by who? She hasn't responded yet. This is what's so frustrating about this stream. And he's applauding himself for correcting himself and confirming himself what he claimed.
Let's continue.
I don't even know if he's ever really been married. I don't know a lot.
Oh God, Jesus. Oh wow, look at that. Why did he call his ex-wife? If he would just let it play for more than 2 seconds, then he wouldn't even had to call his ex-wife. I don't know what he's doing.
About his relationship with his ex.
Okay.
I'm not saying that if he said he's married, he's not. I just thought they weren't. I don't know.
Hey Becky, like your relationship with Rich, is it more like an online thing,
Turn back to God. Turn back to. I don't turn back to imaginary things. Anyway.
or is it in a real life relationship, like you go out on actual physical dates?
Out on actual physical dates. We live in the same area.
2 fucking times. No, 3. 3 fucking times. 3. Am I lying about that, Becky? I can't believe we talked like she tried yesterday. I know I said this before. I'm like, I know she's going on this show. She was literally borderline begging me to go on, and I just said no every other way. I'm like, and I when we got off the phone after whatever the fuck she was talking about, I'm like, she's going on that show. There's nothing that's stopping her. She is going on that show.
Yeah, the dude says, why is she called his ex-wife if he never had a wife? He actually refers to her as his ex-wife a lot in this show.
Interesting.
Okay, so let's start slow, ladies and gentlemen. How did you and Mr. ReviewTechUSA, or I don't know, maybe that's offensive. Maybe I'm using his dead name right now. Like, can I call him that?
No, but I could call you cocksucker. Rebecca Booth, cold-blooded Rich. You mean to tell me let that kind of woman go as far as looks, of course, but I think, understand, I don't know.
Got him!
Am I going to get canceled for that? Excuse me, RTU Streams. When did you and RTU Streams start dating?
We really started talking to each other more around 2014. It was
No. Oh, my God, that's a lie, too. The first time I realized in 2016, talk about adding more years on to make it seem like you have more substance, you fucking two-faced bitch. 2016, and we didn't even really talk. We talked at the convention while Lauren was there, and after like the review hell stuff, she came to me and she wanted to make a video about all the drama because all I did was feed the fucking trolls back then. These guys don't count as trolls. And I've actually ignored them for quite a while too. That's it. We haven't been like, get real, but she's saying that so it seems more substantial.
around the time that ReviewTechUSA, I think it was, his major troll, was really going after him. And I saw that happening on Twitter, and I decided to make a video about it on my Becky Boot channel. And that's what got us connected. And then after that, we went to a convention together, and it was just kind of on and on.
We didn't go to the convention together. You were at the convention, and I was with my, well, I almost called her wife, and we were never married.
Okay. So you see how she just confirms the exact same thing Rich is saying? He just pauses it and then starts screaming at one word, and then she elaborates, and then it makes sense. And I'm like, God, Rich, stop pausing it. Also, by the way, she said they went to a convention together, and he was like, that's a lie. That lie is about to be exposed immediately.
I was there with Lauren, and it was right before my first son was born. She was pregnant with him at the time. We didn't go there together. I met you there, and you were like fucking 3 times the size you were now.
I don't know about you, but when I see Rich calling people fat, it blows my asshole out. My asshole has not made a fart noise in years because I remember Rich calling Jeremy fat, like the quartering. And I was like, what the fuck? That's like me making fun of Keem for having a tiny penis.
So when's the first time that you guys, sealed the deal, hooked up?
Are we really? First off, we never did. Tell me I'm lying. And you know what? She's hesitating because let's see what she says.
I'm sealing the deal.
Like
Tab A goes in.
Make it all the way to home.
Suck cock. Let me tell you the timeline. Met her at a convention in 2016. She made the review hell video on me. We didn't talk again until 2019. We hung out once. She went to Korea. What's funny is too, she went to Korea. She slipped something else too. She went to Korea because she met a dude there.
Listen to him going, bro. He's just going. Listen to him. Listen to Rich, man. Just turn it off, dude. What are you doing? He's like, listen, here's what happened, dude. There's a timeline. There's 2019. We hung out this day. There's 2020. Went to Korea, came back. I don't know. Fuck shit. And also, yeah. And also, I don't like sex, apparently. And I'm actually really weird about sex. And also, like, I wanted our relationship to mean more, so we didn't have sex. And also, I'm, kind of nervous and got cold feet. And also, I don't really want to move too fast because, this is real life and stuff. My boy, Rich. And I hate to say this, man. Look, Rich, I'm sorry, dude. I get it. Fuck. I know you're going through some shit, dude. But he's a real life incel. He's a real one.
While she was hanging out with me, so she was talking to another dude when I was single at that time, and that's why she went to Korea. You said that the other day too. Am I lying? You just said you wanted to go there for a job opportunity. You slipped up because you're a fucking pathological liar, and you went there to see another dude.
Oh, now he's felt it about this too. Felt it. God. She went there to see another dude. How could you? Do you know how much I've sacrificed? She went there to see another dude, not me. Also, I don't like sex.
Yeah, like who gives a shit? You're going to compare me having a long-term relationship and having kids with my kid's mom to someone prostituting themselves? Rich, you're shaming them. Well, yeah, she's a bitch. I am going to shame her. She's an awful person. If you don't like it, I don't care.
Yeah. Slut shaming is okay as long as it's them doing it.
Yeah, 10 years with no busting. I've known her on and off since 2016. We've hung out, like I said, 2 or 3 times. That's it. That is absolutely it. First off, she couldn't go, if she was in a relationship, which we weren't, that's why it never happened. She couldn't go without cock for 10 seconds. She told me that if I mentioned that she was a whore, she was going to lie about stuff.
I got to be honest. I like women that love penis. If it wasn't for them loving penis, I wouldn't be able to give them penis.
You're going on a show to defame me. Here's the thing. You're lying. I'm telling the truth.
Source. Trust me, bro.
You can't seal the deal after 10 fucking years. Fucking what?
How do people just lie about something and just like say it? Look at me. Let's see. Is she still on the show? Let's see if I can call. I'm going to call her once right now, because
he's going to call her now. You guys ready? He's about to call this woman right now and start yelling at her. And also, she's going to catch him in a lie, and it's fucked. You guys ready for this?
Really? Why are you calling me?
Did you really say we dated for 10 years? We've hung out.
She never said that.
Like 2 or 3 times physically since like 2019. We weren't on and off for 10 years. You just said that on the show right now. Why would you lie?
I just said we were on and off.
We were not on and off since 2016. I was still in a same roof relationship with Lauren.
You have literal text threads of you telling me I was your dream girl since 2008.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You're the one who says no. You've known me since 2008.
No, I knew you on POF from 2008. Don't twist it.
Oh my God. He said in 2008 that she was his dream girl in DMs. Oh Jesus! When did he him and his wife separate?
We never talked once until 2016, and we didn't go to a convention together. I met you there by chance. That was it. And we didn't.
You invited me. You literally invited me. I wasn't going to.
Oh no! He said he said he met her at a convention by chance, and she said, "Bro, you invited me to that convention."
Are you kidding?
No, that's actually true. But you.
Oh! No! Oh no!
No, we didn't. I was still under the same roof with Lauren. We did not date. We went the first time we ever hung out. The first time we ever hung out was 2019. We went out to dinner. We went out to dinner.
The first time you've been interested in me since 2008.
Because I saw you on POF, and then I moved on with my life. I sent you a message. You never responded.
You moved on with your life so much.
He sent her a message. He crawled in them DMs, baby. He crawled in them DMs trying to get up in her guts, bro.
On the phone with me right now. Right
Oh,
now.
don't twist that. Don't do the gaslighting, twisting shit. You tried to make you tried to make it like our relationship was more substantial, so your credibility seemed better on the channel.
Our relationship was not very substantial. It was full of love bombing and two-facedness from you.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no, not the love bombing. Not the love bombing. God, that's such a rich. Such a rich thing.
Unfortunately, it wasn't substantial at all.
No, the two-facedness actually came from you. But we're gonna keep watching, and I'm gonna just keep making sure that everyone knows that. We didn't date on it. You just said we were in a relationship on and off for 10 years. That's like factually. Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
How many times are you going to make me answer the same question? I said we dated on and off since 2014 or 2016.
But that's not true. We didn't hang out till 2019.
You've been trying to date me since 2008. I have all my text messages going back to 2008. I never delete anything.
He's physically shaking. Why? Why is he physically shaking and vehemently defending this right now? Why is he doing this? You want to know why he's doing this? It's because she's now got ammo and can basically almost kind of prove that he was emotionally cheating.
But okay, so I invited you to the convention, but we never, ever, ever even remotely did anything close to a date until 2019, and you know that. Why would you lie about that? We didn't talk in 2014.
Let's ask your chat something. Get their opinion.
Sure, let's go.
Chat, if a guy says to a girl, hey, I'm going to be at this convention. Do you want to come and meet me and we can hang out? Would you consider that sort of like a date, or that the guy is
dumbass, my wife was there with me pregnant. Why the fuck would I die? Like,
imagine my shock when I showed up and saw a pregnant ass wife.
oh, don't you dude? You came there because we were talking about the review hell stuff, and it was a YouTube related thing, and there was a whole group of people there. Don't make it like we were fucking at the hotel. Get real. Get real.
Fucked, period.
Well, no, we did. We hung out like 2 or 3 times. And that started in 2019. Don't make it like we had some long-term relationship. It's ridiculous. You're lying, and you know it.
I never said we had a long-term relationship. In fact, the reason we were on and off is because I was never interested enough in you to stay on.
So is that why you were saying that you thought I was so sexy before? I have the text here. You really want to do that?
Oh my God, this is a shit show. Didn't you call me sexy, baby? You called me sexy, didn't you, baby? I have the receipts. Just call your ex-wife again now. Put him on a damn conference call. Did you message me in 2008 saying I was your dream girl? Oh, fuck, bro. This is getting so much worse.
For real? You really want it?
Well, you said you weren't interested, but you just said 2 seconds before that hold on. You just said 2
This
seconds.
is all just for his ego. You just said I was sexy. You just said I was sexy, goddammit. What does that have to do with anything?
Seconds before that, you weren't interested. So why would you leave those kind of messages?
Back then, I never started calling. This most recent time is when I was most interested in you. Before, I never called you any of this stuff. I said, yeah, I called you sexy a few times. So, is that a crime?
Well, since you were
Like, what point are you even trying to make?
the point I'm trying to make is this was all part of your fucking plan. I knew yesterday that you were going on this show.
What plan? Oh my God. Rich. What plan? You contacted me out of nowhere this time around.
Yes,
You
no.
never
Here's no.
contacted me.
Pause a second. I saw a picture of you and liked it, and you friended me, and we started talking again. You added a friend request to me.
Yeah, after you liked my photo. And why are we even debating this?
Because you're saying shit on there that you made it like we were like together. Keemstar is in the middle of laughing right now that we were together for like 10 years and we didn't have sex. My audience is watching the video as we speak.
Babe, Keemstar's laughing right now, babe. Keemstar's laughing at us right now, babe. He's laughing at me. Tell the truth, babe. Keemstar's laughing at me right now, bro. You're fucking killing me.
On and off since then. I didn't say
But
you
it's
were
not true. That's factually not.
Can you not interrupt me? Is that possible?
It's not true. You know we didn't hang out until 2019 in terms of a dating thing.
You invited me there, and I went, and I definitely thought that was the start of dating. What kind of?
That's how with my fiance there at the time, who was pregnant. So could I call her right now? Could I call her?
Not to try to bring around a potential side piece around your wife.
You were a side piece. Yes, you were a side piece right in front of her. We hung out right in front of her. Yes, that was exactly it. All right, thank you, Becky. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay. Look, I'm going to explain something that is probably obvious to a lot of you. His wife didn't know, right? His wife didn't know that she was going to be there. He's like, yeah, in front of my wife. I'm like, this Becky lady obviously didn't know his wife was going to be there. Very important. Side piece he never had sex with. Oh, Joseph, no. God, Jesus.
Around your wife.
You were a side piece. Yes, you were a side piece right in front of her. We hung out right in front of her. Yes, that was exactly it. All right, thank you, Becky. Thank you so much. Thank you. Apparently inviting another YouTuber to a fucking convention was a date. Well, my pregnant fiance was right there next to me.
But she didn't know, right?
And she told me. And she told me that she was going to lie because I was like, dude, you go on this show to try to make me look bad. I'm just going to put out the dirty laundry about you. You want to go on there and put out bullshit? Yeah, I was trying for a threesome. There you go. Okay, so let's go into the semantics. Why is this anybody's business? That's the thing on top of it, too.
Keep in mind, this is like 40 minutes of a 5-second reaction clip of him reacting to the same thing over and over and calling people and freaking the fuck out. This is the personification of Felted.
Not the lie, but
take it all the way to home.
Yeah.
So even though we've been seeing each other for a decade, we have not had sex yet.
Like, isn't like the thing that you're supposed to get canceled for like being a piece of shit and like, you know, touching women when they don't want to? I'm being a piece of shit for not fucking somebody right now. Motherfucker, I didn't fail. Are you calling? So why'd you pick up? You didn't have to pick up. Just like I didn't pick up when you called me like 20 fucking times the other day. I'm sorry, like 13, excuse me. You also sent a bunch of text messages and you sent, there was probably other numbers there, but I won't count those.
And the source is, just trust me, bro.
What?
But don't worry, no one will believe it because I won't because I won't dox you.
What? You can't seal the deal after 10 fucking years.
She's making it like we lived together and like I couldn't get a
God, Felted by Boogie, bro. Damn.
hard on. Like I can't. She did this for, and the thing is, even though we talked for hours last night about how this would be an awful idea, I knew she was going on anyway, and she proved me right. And she said it was because I speculated that Keemstar was trying to get both of us on the show, which he said that Keemstar said I was irrelevant. He doesn't want me on the show, which thank fuck for that. I ain't going on anyway. But wasn't he just trying to get me on the show right now?
Oh my God, Rich!
I already knew this, but I'm gonna laugh. Like, I already know a lot of stuff because we spoke in private to set up the interview. So I already know this stuff. I'm still gonna laugh because it's like ridiculous.
So Becky, is there a reason that never happened? Is you don't connect on like an intimate level? Like,
So let me say something to Rich's credit here, because I have plenty of bad stuff to say too, but there's some good things. You know, he was the kind of guy who, before he would go to kiss you or something, he would ask for permission first.
Yeah, that's It's real sexy, huh?
don't want to hate on that. That's just not the kind of guy.
That you need to hate on that because he does.
Wait a second. That's not the kind of guy you want. So why were you fucking up my ass the past few days? What do you mean? How am I not the guy you want then? So what you're basically saying, which I was suspect of, is that that's why she freaked out when I shut down that channel. That she saw that for whatever reason as her gold rush. And the thing is, too, I hate even saying this. I get pussy. It's just,
Oh!
I feel like this is high school shit, dude. I can't.
What you guys don't understand, okay? It's like, okay, I know, like, people are saying stuff and making all these accusations and stuff, and, like, they're claiming that, like, I'm an incel and stuff, but, like, I get pussy, bro. Like, I smash the puss, like, every day. I love vaginas. I know what vaginas look like. I've seen them in person. I get all the puss. You guys can't even imagine how much of the pussy that I am drowning in right now. You can't even fathom it. Okay, so just letting you guys know, the source is, trust me, bro.
This is amazing. This is the weirdest thing, but here I am.
Doesn't know how to tell the moment. Like you can kind of tell when a woman wants to kiss you.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, but like I don't want to hate on it because look, I'd rather have a guy be like that than be the opposite, right? But that was kind of why I never had sex with him because I never had to.
did he ever?
You never had sex with me because you never had to? Oh, well, at least you look at all of your sexual interactions as transactions.
Oh my God. I think I'm reading into this too much. Oh no. Did he pay her and say, oh, don't worry about it, babe. You don't have to sit on my face? Did he have her on retainer and just never had the guts to be like, hey, take your drawers off?
Asked, you never had to. Never had to. The way you just said that made my dick crawl up inside because you never had to. Wow.
So like, have y'all ever made out?
Yeah. We've
So
done
y'all
it.
made out. So like, how far would you say you've gotten? Like in a
Why are we fucking talking about this, dude? This is disgusting. Why is this anybody's business? Does anyone not find this really grotesque? If this is any proof that, like I said to you, she was hell-bent on going on the show. As soon as she started talking to me after, like, let's say 5 minutes. So I'm like, she's going on the show no matter what. She sees an opportunity here. She is a soulless fucking human being. And she said it to me. I don't even think she kind of realized, like, earlier on, I don't know if we were talking about drama or not, or drama alert, lolcow. And she's like, yeah, there's that troll. He used to be a troll of yours. He still simps for me. And I sent him content. She'll lie about this and say that she didn't. She's like, she told me she'll just deny everything and they'll believe her. Yeah, this is her thing, man. Whatever to do to make money. That's all she cares about.
All she cares about is making money. By the way, I deleted my million sub channel because it wasn't making enough money.
You're going to believe whatever you want to believe. I know what reality is. And I'm not going to dox anybody to show the information. It's not like DSP with fucking WWE champions. Like, show proof. How I would have to remove the face, remove the name, you would just see Becky. Like, get out of here. Get out of here. That's insane. That's lunacy.
If you're gonna fight back with stuff like this, your source cannot be, trust me, bro. You will lose every single time. Every single time. Ikari says, I miss when Rich was funny. What the hell happened? Also, hey, Camelot. Man, I don't know. I suspect, and look, I'm not an expert, but I suspect after watching, I'm in my mid 30s. I've seen a few friends go down this path, and it was always tied to like psychedelics.
Like, what is that going to prove to you? How do you know I didn't do something to alter something? I know what's the truth. That's the reality of it. I swear on my fucking kids.
an intercourse situation.
Not that far.
So like you like no under the shirt. Is that?
Should we?
What the fuck, dude? Why are we talking about this?
bases like we did in high school.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
There's
Okay.
base, third base.
So base 1 is
Okay.
kissing. Okay. Base
Kissing?
base 2 is a little booby touching, little ass slapping, right?
I have no fucking words right now.
A little booby touching, little ass slapping, bro. Little baby touching.
Why is this anybody's business? Hey, Keemstar, do you eat your 20-year-old child wife's asshole? I ain't playing, man. Fuck these clowns.
Base 3 is probably some, fingers, some blowjob.
we can stop it
Under the
there.
under,
We can stop
under
it
the
there.
under. But you
It
stop it there?
It was like base 2-ish.
10 years to grab a titty. 10 years to grab a titty.
Felt it by Boogie again. He got him again.
Look at her. And she's making it like she's saying it without. What she's doing is a game right now. Tier 2. She knows she can't say with a straight face that this is true. She can't. Where is this an unhinged meltdown? Like, can I get used? Like, I know a lot of the people who are here from different. I know you have like maybe a 95 IQ. What do you see? Like, if I show you, like, is this can is purple? Do you see a different color because Keemstar told you? Because you're fucking retarded. Do you see red? Do you see like maybe green? Because Keemstar told you? Okay, you're simple. Let's continue.
He didn't take 10 years to grab the titty. He had to do that pretty early on.
Listen, I have to say something. I am very conflicted right now because so much has happened. Just
Yeah, Boogie's acting like he didn't like fucking make himself bankrupt paying for hookers.
I love how he's like, he's not even mad at her. He's like, fuck Boogie.
Audience is a bunch of nihilists and they don't care. Like, it's just, who can we fucking destroy today? We don't care who. It's kind of like Kino Casino Light, actually. It's the best way to put it. You see green? Oh, there you go. Like, yeah, Boogie's acted like he didn't pay like close to $250,000 for sex. But according to him, Mike Klum didn't do the math right. It doesn't matter if it's $70,000, Boogie. I've never bought a hooker in my life. Never once.
That's because you had to have sex with him.
while you guys.
Manipulating my wife on the phone. Manipulating my wife on the phone. Manipulating my wife on the phone.
God, dude, he is fucking going off the deep end, boys. This is rough. This is rough.
At least Boogie actually got in the sack with the hookers. You dated on and off for 10. Yes, I did. We dated on it. We dated absolutely. It's not that we absolutely dated completely on and off. I was dating her while I was living with my ex-fiance while she was pregnant. Yes, we were dating the entire time, except we weren't.
Guys were streaming. He was blowing up my phone. He was blowing.
Blowing because here's the thing. You want to know why? So because I finally called her back. The whole thing with her, she's like, she called me at noon today. I showed you the message. So she calls me up. She's like, yeah, I'm going on lolcow anyway. I'm like, I was like, I knew you were, but fuck you for doing it still. So I was like, answer the question as to why. And we started having a back and forth. And she's like, don't fucking talk over me. It sounded like she was like in a death metal band, hung up on me. I'm like, really? Like, you're the one the other day that was like calling me at least 13 times. I wish I could show it to you because you were freaking out about my YouTube channel. And now you're like, that's amazing that she's calling me out on this now, the irony. So I'm like, okay, let's talk about this. And I'd hang up. She would start screaming, whatever. Hang up, start screaming, hang up, start screaming. And then I was like, just answer this. Stop with the theatrics. I maybe said this when there was like 200 people here, or maybe a little bit later, but not as many people as now. After what we talked about for hours yesterday, what is, there's no benefit for this to happen. None at all, except causing me more drama. You're full of shit. There was nothing to gain except for you. And now you have a spot on the show. Is this why? Dude, she was getting her talking points, allegedly. This I'll say allegedly, from Keemstar. When I was talking to her on the phone, she's like, don't you think you're bullying DSP? I'm like, I was thinking to myself, I remember rolling my eyes like, that sounds like a very not you thing to say, like a man with a beard told you to say that. Like, it was all this weird stuff.
Oh my God. This is wild, dude. It's like a weird psychosis thing. Like, Rich thinks Keemstar is telling random people in Rich's life to like ask him questions. He's literally having one of those fucking like Agent Orange Vietnam reactions to shit right now.
They thought I was going to run from this. Nope, I was saying my piece, and then I'm taking a nice, big, fucking juicy break, and I'll be back November 5th to watch the world collapse. Because no matter who wins, even though unfortunately I don't want him to win, I think Donald Trump is going to win. It's going to be a disaster. And I want to collect a check for it. Watch Democracy Crumble Live, USA.
All she cares about is money. Oh, by the way, I deleted my million sub channel because it didn't make enough money. Also, I'm streaming the elections because I want to get a check for it.
Yeah, she called me a fat incel. Yeah.
She called him a fat incel, implied that he gave her money and she never had to sleep with him, which also would mean he's an incel. And also, he had a crush on her since 2008 and hung out with her a couple times, apparently, from his admission, and also still didn't have sex with her. So that would mean he's an incel, right? And he's definitely overweight. So, like, fat incel would be a very, very accurate descriptor. I'm just saying.
And when I deleted the channel, this is the thing that's really weird too. She's like, we were supposed to be a team about this. I'm telling you, what another big motivator of doing this. Well, I can't barely get anything out of him anymore. He does his own live streams, and the other channel's going because she said, like Jay, that she wanted to take it over. She's like, I got to get clout from somewhere. Yo, Keem, what's good? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Keem, you got this message from Jay's DMs because Jay's a piece of shit who has no fucking class or couth whatsoever. Oh, yeah. Me and Rich were, hey, I'm Becky Boop. Look, me and Rich were dating for 47 years. Never had sex, even though we weren't. What are you on? Oh, bitch. You really thought that I was just going to sit this one out? You're fucking mad.
Oh, he just threatened me pretty good before.
Because she was another content creator, you fucking retard, and she worked on a video that exonerated me of a lot of stuff from a troll, which I admittedly fed back then. That's why. My fiance was right there, dude. Right there. I just called her on the phone, my fiance. She talked about it. Stop.
Rich, you gotta end this.
No, I'm not gonna end it.
Oh my God, I love it. Oh, immediately.
Did it all. How you doing, man? You're on the stream. Why would I end it? She's full of shit.
I'm watching right now. It's horrible. This is a disaster for you.
No, it's not a disaster for me because I'm telling the truth. Why?
I think I misjudged this. I think you might be like sick right now, going through something.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, 100%, dude. I'm right. That's what I've been saying. You
could gaslight me all you want to. You could absolutely can. But you know I'm telling the truth. She is lying to get clout. She's going to be like a psychic giving dating advice on your show? Is that what she wanted clout, dude? You know this, though. You don't care. And you got the shit from Jay, right? He leaked DMs to you because he wanted to get back at me, right?
Dude, my source is Betty Boop. And listen, you
no, your source. Stop it, you retard.
No?
Dude, this is just Jacob's Ladder. This is the movie Jacob's Ladder. He's like, Jay is behind all this. It's Jay and it's Keem. They're behind all this. They're watching me while I sleep.
Oh God, another nard. That's all they do. Okay, sure. Go ahead, talk.
But I'm like talking. You immediately like cut me off and go on to some.
Okay.
Like, listen, the whole thing that I was just about to say right now, then I got fucking interrupted, so now I forgot my train of thought. But the whole thing that you kept on is she's a liar. She's a liar. I never dated her. You opened up your stream saying you never dated her, and now you're admitting that you did date. And then you're like,
no, dude.
You at a convention.
She said that we were dating since like 2014. She said that we were on and off since 2008. When all I did was see her POF profile.
Okay, maybe you're right. You're caught up in this whole dates and stuff.
She never said they were on and off since 2008.
Right, but you started off the show saying I never dated her. And now you've admitted that you did date her. And then you said,
Keem, we hung out 2 or 3 times, dude. We hung out like she's making it the way we just watched it. She's making it like we were like under the fucking same roof and never had sex. She went to the thing is too, the first time we hung out, which was like in 2019.
Dude, he is so upset about this sex thing. It's been 2 hours of him yelling about the sex thing. I didn't have sex with her. And he's so butthurt about this.
Besides the convention where my fiance was pregnant and was at, okay, that she's making like we dated there, was in 2019, and then she went to Korea for another dude, and then she ended up getting engaged to another dude.
Okay, so Rich, let's do some math. What is 2019 to today? Isn't that like?
And we didn't talk for like fucking eons, dude. We hung out like
6 years.
We didn't talk. When she was supposed to come back from Korea here, we hung out like one more time, and then we stopped talking for ages again. And then honestly, recently I like
that in the interview. She says if you put all your time together, it's probably like 6 months when you guys were dating.
No, that's not even true either. Not even close. Not even close. Not even remotely close, dude.
All I know is you're splitting hairs. You're going from.
No, I'm not splitting any hairs.
You are, and everyone sees it. Your whole entire chat is like calling you a liar and shit.
No, the chat that came from your side that's calling me a liar. Why would I lie about it? What the fuck do I care? And why, like, this is the thing. Like, this is what you guys do. You go through DMs to get people. Is that what you do? Because I know that's exactly how you got them. You got them from Jay. She admitted it.
I didn't go through Jay to get
Jay. Yeah,
Jay
why don't you
talk to me? Dude, if Jay was so bent out to get you, Jay would be on my show. He'd be on Kino Casino. He'd be on Dark Side Phil. Jay doesn't go on anyone's show.
But dude, I already know that he did. I was told that that's just how it got out. I know. So stop. There's no other way you would have known about her except for that. Because we used to talk about like, oh, I'm talking to this, or I'm having this problem.
Since 2016, you can even Google it and like see tweets back and forth between me and her.
Yeah,
Right?
you hated her. It doesn't mean you knew anything about her.
But regardless, like, I'm a news guy. I'm not going to tell you my fucking source, even if it was Jay. I'm not going to tell you.
Well, I know
Like,
it was.
That's hilarious, by the way. Keem brings up a great point. He's like, everyone's watching you move the goalpost every time you admit to a lie. And then he just changes it slightly to kind of fit what he was saying, but it just changes, like moving the goalpost. And once you do that, once or twice or three times, no one believes anything you're saying anymore. It's like when Boogie faked the cancer. Remember, he kept saying, oh, well, it was on my diagnosis. Oh, it wasn't actually on my diagnosis. Oh, I actually don't have a screenshot. Oh, Desi actually had pretended to be reading it. Oh, I don't actually have polythalassemia vera. It's you know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. Same shit. What?
Yeah, Andy Worski's a rapist and PPP is a racist. There's all receipts of video with this. Who showed his asshole? Wonder why he couldn't be a pastor. I don't have no idea.
Oh, I'm not that kind of person. If anybody remembers me from my Becky Boop channel, I've always been really ethical and don't.
Really ethical. Really ethical. Oh my God. Really ethical as I'm lying about everything right now because I'm
God, he is fucking coping, bro.
desperate for clout. This is unreal. We dated for 10 years. I invited her to a convention. Sorry, now that's going to be the gotcha moment, even though I just literally talked to Lauren and she met us at the convention and that's it. And we all went as a group out to dinner. Oh my God.
Is out there in the woodwork like this. What is with him giving people his old computers? Because he charged.
That's funny.
I guarantee you, he told her to bring that up because that goes along with the narrative that I put keyloggers on computers.
Hold on, let me
because
Google it.
Keemstar, you're a piece of fucking shit. And Becky, you're just as much of a piece of shit. Once you saw there was no opportunity, that's why you freaked out with that channel. You will say whatever you can to get back clout again, and you're using it at my expense. And you know what? I'm sure it's because you're pissed off at me with the whole Korea thing that happened. But now seeing this is your true colors, whatever I know I made that mistake, but things sometimes happen for a reason. Because holy shit, if you were under the same roof as me, it would have been a disaster.
What does that mean? Damn.
That's not true either, Shiva. Go away.
to do that with me too.
Oh my God!
It was, but this was his way, I guess, of trying to buy me by recycling his leftovers.
Yep.
He gave me like a camera and a switch, none of which I asked for or wanted. He gave me his old technology too.
Your old technology that I didn't want, but you sure as shit took. You cried when I gave you the camera. If we're going to go there with all this stuff, you cried when I gave you the camera. Oh, this is so nice. But you didn't want it. So why didn't you say, look, I don't need this, but I appreciate it. But you sure as shit went, oh man, this isn't a dockable switch, but took it anyway.
Oh, actually, he did just offer to give me a computer and I forgot about that.
What?
He did. I forgot.
Yeah, I was. So what? Because I got those review unit computers. I don't sell review units because that's profiting off a review unit. Who gives?
This girl that he barely knows, that he hung out with twice, he says, that he didn't care about or want anything to do with or didn't want to have sex with over the 10 years that this existed, gave her a camera, a switch, and tried to give her a computer, but it was just because like he didn't need it and like he was just trying to help out. Definitely wasn't trying to have sex with. This is less stressful than gaming streams. Yeah, PG, what's up, dude? How you doing, buddy?
Gives a shit.
Fucking got him.
When did he?
How is that it got him?
And yeah, he's going in on you pretty bad.
Yeah, of course he is, because I don't know what it is with him, and it's just like his insult to, if he wants to insult a man or a woman, he goes to money. If it's a guy.
No, I don't go to money. I went to money with you because that's your whole MO with receipts. That's your whole MO. You even said that's why she
with receipts that he said he'll never show.
This is exactly what he threatened me with, where he said that he was going to tell the whole world I'm an escort and this and that, which is entirely not true.
100%. You were absolutely an escort in the past, and just recently you sold pictures of yourself, which in and of itself is not weird. But here's where you sold them to a fucking former troll of mine that simps for you. How, like, you can't make this up. Tell me, why would I would just make that up out of nowhere? I know you all do, and you have no.
So what he's saying is sex work is okay as long as it's not people that dislike him and he doesn't approve of. So he's saying sex work is okay as long as he gets to approve the people that fund it. He has to vet the people first, is what he's saying, right?
I wish you doing that, but why would I get that from? I even know the troll's name. I just won't say it because I don't want to, it's like, unearthing a fucking old virus.
Well,
Especially
couldn't you sue him?
Probably.
I mean, that's
She had Rebecca, sue me. Go ahead, sue. I'm not calling Keemstar. I'm not calling him. Call me. Or sue me, excuse me. Don't call me. Sue me. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you to sue me. You want to unearth your past? Go ahead.
Amazing,
that's
right?
that's clear defamation, like trying to label someone as a sex worker when they're not.
Oh, did you know he wants to sue you?
For what?
Uh-oh.
She's just, everything's going out there. Okay.
Oh, what is happening? Holy shit. What just happened? Oh my gosh, he just dropped some bullshit. Uh-oh.
That would be fun.
For harassment.
That would be fun.
Yeah, it's almost like you're making up lies about me right now. I didn't say anything about that publicly. But this fucking whore did. Whore. You're a whore.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Dude, he's just calling her whore over and over. Keep in mind, Rich is like a male feminist leftist, like believe all women guy. And he's calling her a whore over and over and over. This is crazy, bro. This is wild.
There's a difference between an OnlyFans girl and you. You don't give a shit about anybody except yourself, you selfish, disgusting, ugly bitch.
Damn.
After what he does to DSP, that's going to be an
Or
easy
sorry,
win for.
excuse me. I'm sorry. It wasn't for harassment. He wanted to get you for slander or libel or whatever.
Oh my God. Good luck. Everyone else has tried that too. I'm sorry, you're a public figure, Rich. So you have to meet a standard that's so high in the court of law that will never work.
Well, now that this is out there, Keem, you can't really say that I'm a bad father, say that I'm implicated in a crime by putting keyloggers or alleging that I put keyloggers on the computer. And you can't do like what Kino Casino is doing and say that I'm a pedophile when it's been proven and debunked that I'm not. You can't do any of that, even though Jay did backpedal on it because he's sucking your cock now too. Fuck him as well. Didn't want this out there.
See, look, this is the messy thing that we're dealing with here. He's saying everybody is wrong, everybody's a liar, everybody's out to get me, fuck everybody, everybody's bad. And when so many people are involved, and a lot of people aren't even being hateful about it, it starts to become, there's a common denominator in all this, and it's yourself.
Sure, I'll call Keem. I'll call him a bald retard.
He could otherwise be spinning on his kid.
Yeah.
Probably.
Thank you. I told him that because he was telling me this, and I was like, "Why do you want to do that?" And he was like,
What do I want to do? I missed that for a second. I don't want to, because now I feel like I'm going to skip back. What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
Sue Keemstar.
And now you're going to tell me to take care of my kids? Holy shit, man. Rebecca, fuck, another one bringing up my fucking kids. Weren't you crying the other day because you couldn't have kids? You want to do that? You want to get that personal with me? You fucking failed female.
Oh my God. Rich, bro. Look, dude. Rich. All right, we're talking directly to Rich. Rich. You said you want to come back to streaming only to focus on political content. Your political beliefs align strictly with far leftism. No one will ever take you serious if they can pull up a clip of you saying she's a failed woman for not having kids and she's a whore. He's like ruining all of his future chances right here because the left doesn't play around with that shit. The second somebody pulls up a clip of him saying this after he had a big morally grandstanding fucking thing on some political stream, like they're going to bring that clip up and he's fucked immediately. And all leftists will hate him.
And you know something I'll say too? I'm not shaming people that choose to not have kids by choice, but she's such a degenerate. I don't care. The best thing that ever happened, Rebecca, is you didn't have kids. Because you imagine how you'd ruin them? I'm not saying I'm a perfect father, but at least I could be one. There's no way with the way you are that you could ever be a good mom. And you know what? When there's sociopaths and narcissists like that, too, they say it actually comes from upbringing. So I'm sure that she has some war stories about her parents. I even know a couple of them. That I won't say, though. That I won't do. That's the one thing I won't do. Let's continue.
Against him because, you know, obviously he just slandered you and he would lose because he's a public figure, right? I'm also a public figure. So if someone lies about me, it's like impossible for me to sue them for slander. It's literally impossible. I will lose money and the other person might lose money in legal fees, but there's going to be, it's not.
Yeah, I know, you fucking idiot. I know the chances are very slim. However, with the stack of shit I have, it's like, it still would be a tough case, but there is one there. No shit. Tipster. All of a sudden, everyone's friends with Tipster. Fuck Tipster too.
All right, boys. Well, that was possibly worse than Boogie screaming, because Boogie was acting. It's very apparent that Boogie was acting. Rich isn't acting here, man.